Jay, Envy, Angela Yee, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. Good morning. Now, if you just joined us, we were talking about what a doctor said about BBLs, a Brazilian butt lift. Let's listen in.
It's extraordinarily dangerous. It turns out it's the most dangerous, not only plastic surgery procedure, it's the most dangerous operation there is with the highest fatality rate. And I'll tell you why. You take fat from one part of your body, typically the abdomen, you process it, and you inject in the buttocks. Sounds easy, right? The problem is there's these very small little veins in the buttock that lead directly to the vena cava, which is the major blood vessel that brings blood back from your body to your heart, to your lungs. If you get fat in those little vessels and it gets in the main vena cava and goes to your lungs, it's over.
Yeah, I just want to know, after hearing that, doctor, like, what do people think of BBLs? Would you still risk it? Have you risked it? Have you died before because of a BBL? Let's discuss.
Now,
what about you, Envy?
You haven't had one, but you have friends that have it before?
I have plenty of friends who have had it done. And most recently, one person told me that, she got a bunch of different things done. She said the lipo was fine, but the BBL was the worst part, and she wouldn't do that again. And she wouldn't recommend it.
Really? Okay. Charlamagne, have you got one?
Listen, I don't recommend anybody doing anything that could potentially kill them. You know what I'm saying? But that's just the way my anxiety's set up. All I want to do is live old. I want to live long and prosperous. I want to be here for as long as possible. So if it's things that even have the slightest bit of fatality, I don't want to do it. That's why I don't smoke. You know what I mean?
Yep. Hello, who's this?
Hi, my name's Kristen.
Hey, Kristen, good morning.
Good morning, how are you?
Doing well. Now, have you got a Brazilian butt lift?
I have not, but I'm outside of work right now. I'm a nurse. I work for a plastic surgeon in Ohio.
Uh-huh.
Talk to us. Are the BBL safe?
They can be, but all in all, I was just saying, it doesn't matter if you go outside the country or you stay in the States. If you go to someone who cannot perform the procedure correctly, it can go bad very quickly. Liposuction is one of the most dangerous cosmetic procedures that are performed.
Would you and this is coming from a nurse who works at a plastic surgeon's office, would you recommend BBLs to anyone?
I would a little bit, but when you see these big, voluptuous bottoms that look beautiful and these really tiny snatched waists, it's like, I wouldn't go that far. There's a such thing as taking off too much fat on the body, and I feel like a lot of the times that's what takes place. And I know it looks great, but you don't even hear half of the recovery stories of what it took to get like that.
Yeah, it don't look natural.
And there's still maintenance after, right? You can't just get that and then think you could continue to eat what you were eating and have the same lifestyle. You have to take care of yourself. You have to work out. You have to eat better because the weight will come right back, but in different areas, right?
Oh my gosh, 100%. People think you get liposuction and it's done. Well, it's like, sweetheart, you take those fat cells away from that portion of body, but if you continue with a poor diet and poor life habits, the fat's going to go to where you still have fat cells in your body. So,
yeah, I hate I hate that look. That real skinny waist with the big ass look like a goddamn wasp.
It's not natural. It's kind of like when people want to look like a Barbie doll. Barbie's proportions are not anything realistic, and having a teeny tiny waist like that and a big bottom, it's just not natural looking.
Okay, thank you, Mama. Hello, who's this?
This is Giselle.
Hey, Giselle, you got a BBL?
I did a few years ago with Dr. Miami. Shout out to him down there.
Salute to Dr. Miami.
Did he do a good job?
He did an amazing job, honestly. I don't take it back. My comments when it comes to why people do it or should you do it, it's all up to you. But something that I would always say is that you have to make sure your soul is right. You can't try to fix the outside before you can't fix the inside. Because now with the grammar and everything, people are constantly going to look at ways to fix themselves, but you got to make sure you're right. And don't do it the cheap way. That's like people that live out in the Bronx. Shout out to the, PK, but that live in the Bronx, but they're driving around in Beamers and, living in the house. Like, you got to make sure that you invest on yourself, especially if it's on your body. And for men take steroids. And that's dangerous. Men go and get fake abs. Nobody talks about that.
I never wanted to do
Right.
any of those things.
But I said the same thing earlier. You got to invest in your body. You could drive these nice cars, have these expensive bags, and these nice watches, but you go to cheap doctors. If you're going to do it,
Exactly.
get the best.
Now, don't get me wrong. I have half my family that got it done, and they all went to DR. I'm Dominican. And I was like, what's the point? And when you do the math, you don't save because you still got to pay the hotel. You still got to pay for the flight and for the nurse to take care of you. When you just do it in the States, it's the right way. Plus, you can sue if anything happens.
Hey, I'm going to be honest with you. I think Dominicans just need to learn how to do BBLs themselves, man. Like, add that to the recipe. Same way y'all can make up some good white rice and beans and stuff. Like, just add that to the recipe, man. Learn how to do it right there in the Bronx.
Well, you probably could. There was one doctor that was going and scoping out girls at the hair salon and trying to bring them back. He came with his little marker, and he'll tell you all you need is this, and that.
Wow.
My goodness.
Yes, I won't mention him. He has a few lawsuits under his belt. But you got to do it right. Like, and don't overdo it. Like, don't come out looking like Johnny Bravo. Like, that big on the top, and then,
I'm telling you.
Thank you, Mama. 800-585-1051. We're talking BBLs. Have you got one? Do you have horror stories? What's your name? Hello?
Hey, Brother Glow.
Oh,
Yes,
boy.
sir.
Hey, Charlamagne, what's happening, man?
Peace, King.
I've been calling this show for 3 years, man. I finally got through.
Thank you.
Tell us about your
We're glad
BBL.
you got through, King.
Hey, that lady who called the police on her people, she can't call my neighborhood, man. Well, look, we be barbecuing, people outside, kids running up and down the street all day.
Hold
People
on.
like my neighborhood.
We're talking BBLs right now. You know what a BBL is, bro?
Nah, what that is?
What that is?
What that is?
I want to know, what did you think we were talking about this morning, sir?
You want to go back to him?
Yeah, I just want to know what did you think we were talking about, sir? What did you think we were talking about this morning?
He's talking about the woman that called the cops.
Oh, got you.
They called the police. Yeah, but look, speaking of Angela Yee, I'm glad you said something. Stay out my inbox, baby. I'm married.
Okay.
Excuse me.
Whoa, all right.
I'm glad we went back to that. Let's get in the room report a little bit early.
Yeesh. All right. Hello, who's this? Hello?
Hello.
Hey, what's your name?
Hi. My name is Ashanti.
Ashanti the singer?
Hey, girl.
No.
Oh, I'm just messing with you.
Hi.
What up, Ashanti? Now talk to us.
Not much. I'm calling about the BBL procedure.
Uh-huh.
And I'm calling to pitch my company called Keep It Tight LLC that helps women and men find the best doctors, the best recovery homes, the best spas, the best LMTs. We provide transportation. We provide meals. We make sure that women and men is ready before they go have surgery, meaning they see their PCP, they get their COVID, they get their labs. They're healthy before they travel to have surgery because a lot of people don't do that, and they go have surgery and they pass away. Or they come back really, really sick.
Damn.
Yeah.
All right.
I haven't heard one
Like
good
I've
reason
said,
to get a
just be
BBL yet this morning on
Me
this
neither.
radio.
Just be as safe as possible. For some people, it's about confidence. For some women, they're not confident with their bodies, how their clothes look when they wear them, and they get the surgery and they feel a lot better. So
I think we normalize it too much. I mean, I honestly think as a kid, you didn't care. You wanted natural, but now it's sounds so nice. I'll go get a mommy makeover. That doesn't sound like plastic surgery.
Even when you Google are BBLs safe, you see a bunch of articles that say BBLs are safer than they used to be. What does that even mean? I need to know.
that means
are
it
they
used to be
safer
a
or
lot.
not?
It used to be a lot worse. But as medical technology is catching up and all of that, it's
But that
better
don't mean it's
than
that don't mean it's safe though. It just says safer than it used to be.
Hello, who's this?
I don't think any surgery is 100% safe though.
No. Hello, who's this?
Hi, this is Kay. Good morning.
Good morning. Talk to us.
So I had a BBL. I had it done in Dominican Republic. I mean, I love it, but I did have some complications.
What happened?
Okay.
So they put me under the I was going under like really hard, so they had to wake me up. So I was actually awake during my surgery.
Ooh.
Yikes.
What was that like?
Yeah. So I actually could feel them tugging on me and everything. It was,
Ah.
Oh my gosh, that's traumatic.
but I'm okay, so I would do it again.
Why would you need to do it again? You got to get BBLs more than once.
No, but I'm just saying, if I got a little tummy or something again, I'll go get it sucked out.
Wow. So have you been maintaining yourself afterward?
Yes, I have. I mean, I did everything the doctor told me to do. So, I mean, I didn't have no complications after.
Okay, that's good.
So I'm good.
And
All
that's
right,
what I'm
Mama.
saying. No matter
Thank you.
what, we could say it's dangerous, but if somebody wants to get it done, we just want to make sure they go and get it done as safely as possible.
All right. Well, what is the moral? I guess that's the moral of the story, huh?
I mean, listen, the moral of the story is it comes with a warning now, right? So it's just like anything else. If you know that something can be potentially fatal and you still choose to do it, if you die, you die. That's on you. You made a choice.
All right. Well, we got rumors on the way.
Yes, and Tiffany Haddish is in the process of adopting a child. We'll tell you what she had to say.
All right. We'll get into that next. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.